Do you get home and you wonder where the evening went? The next morning, you're talking to people that say they had a pretty productive or fun evening, and you realize that your evenings are mostly just you going home, hanging out, maybe drinking, maybe doing drugs, sitting in front of the TV, binge watching your videos on your phone or whatever, and you just don't feel like you got anything out of the evening. Well, you're not alone in that, and mostly what's going on is the inability that you have to be present, to be in the present moment. You're fretting about what happened at work, you're worried about the future, and you're wasting time that is the only thing that really exists, which is right now, this present moment. So, um, I'm going to give you 9 habits that I found are really helpful, really important. And I'll tell you why I'm sitting here at a mattress store in the background so that I can tie in to what I'm talking about for your evening to be the best and give you some peace, some joy, some fulfillment. So, first of all, number one, define a present win. A present moment win would be something like that's very achievable. Like maybe you're going to read a chapter of a book. Maybe you're only going to read a few pages of a book that night. Maybe you want to start a project and you go ahead and get everything together one day, and then the next day you actually do it. So, um, define some of those small wins that are achievable for you. The second thing is reverse schedule your evening for that conscious living. So don't let your evening just happen. Like I said, it's so easy to just sit down and start scrolling through videos, and boy, before you know it, hours have gone by. Plan backwards from bedtime. Decide what you want, what's important, and like I said, if it's reading, if it's working on a project, starting a new hobby, putting a puzzle together, whatever, doing a crossword puzzle, and design your evenings around doing something and staying in the moment. Even if that means that you're going to spend some time with your loved ones, your kids, your family, your friends, be in the moment. Don't think about what happened. Don't earlier. Don't think about that past. Don't worry about the future. Just be there with them. And you don't even have to really say much. You just have to be there and be in that present moment with them. And that's the kindest, most loving thing you can do to the people in your life. If you're worried about your mortgage payment or your rent payment, or you're thinking about, oh man, Sally at work really made me mad today, you're wasting time with them in the present moment. Somebody told me once, there's a great line, if you have one foot in yesterday and one foot in tomorrow, you're pissing all over today. And that's really true. Today, this moment is the only thing that really exists. The next thing is number 3, embrace a post-work transition to presence. So after work, you're feeling mentally drained. Maybe you need to do something physical. If you have a really super physical job, maybe you need to do something mental, like just sit down and listen to music, or just be quiet, turn everything off and just hang out, watch the grass outside. Um, just try to get yourself in that mood to be in the present moment. Um, and like I said before, just be present with friends and family. Sometimes just sitting there and say, hey, I had a long day, but I just really want to hang out with you guys. Is that cool? And they'll be very happy to hear that generally. You don't need to give advice when you're doing that. You don't need to give your opinion unless it's needed. And when you're in a present moment, you'll know if it's needed or not. But so many times people just want to tell you about their day or tell you about their troubles, and just have a kind ear to listen to it. Be present and truly with them. And like I said, that's really the kindest thing you can do for them. Number 4, create a present fun list. So make a list of things that you genuinely want to do. That could be binge watch a show with people. That could be something you did when you were a kid. Maybe play kickball. That could be something you've always wanted to try. Maybe pick up a guitar and try to pick some notes. There's just so many things. But make a list of those things that appeal to you and that are going to be something that you find enjoyable and fulfilling. And number 5, prioritize getting something done over it being perfect. Like I said with the book, if you just read a couple pages of a book, then that's great. You did it. Don't beat yourself up. Don't judge yourself about things. Number 6 is design your living area for presence. Sometimes people like candles or cozy lighting or something like that. Maybe something familiar from your past that you enjoy. Maybe it's a painting. Maybe it's some knickknack that you like putting out there that gives you some fun feelings, and that's cool too. Block out intentional present rest days. So if you can, take time for yourself and say, hey, this is a me day, and I'm going to do some things that I want to do. And some of that might just be walking quietly, sitting quietly, maybe watching the ducks at the park, or going to a coffee shop and quietly watching people. Just try not to have any demands on yourself, and but have something to do that feels fulfilling, and that you have a sense of accomplishment and peace and joy when you've finished it. The next thing is to make sure that you accept each moment as though you chose it, and you will be happier. If it's raining out and you plan on going for a walk, accept that it's raining. Don't resist that. Don't complain about it. Don't make it a problem. The rain is actually something that can help you learn great acceptance, because for you to fight that rain in this present moment is crazy. It's insanity. So you either accept it or you suffer. Number 8, create an evening sanctuary for sleeping. So here's why I decided to do a video shot of the mattress store. Sleeping is so important, and so many people don't put enough emphasis on it. It's really important to get that environment of sleep. There's mattress protectors, there's really comfortable sheets. Pillows are like a quarter of your bed, so you want to make sure you have the right pillows that you like. And then your mattress is something hugely important to you. And there are so many choices out there and so many great options, but make your bedroom a quiet sanctuary. Make sure you have the ability to get the lights, you know, totally out of your room. Make sure you can have some kind of nice quietness. Some people like that white noise or the sound of rain in their room. That's fine too. But make it a routine, always at the same time every night, and really try to get the full 7 or 8 hours a night of sleep. And that will help you stay healthy and stay present and just stay mentally in a much better shape. Number 9, finally, transform your commuting time into present opportunities. So when you're driving home, try and make your car a great sanctuary for presence too. You can have your cup of coffee or tea or whatever there, sipping on that. You can also have no sound in your car and look around and just notice the nature, notice the other people around you and how they are, and don't judge them. Just notice them, be curious, because we're all connected. And for you to be observing them and being in the moment with them, even though they don't know you're being in the moment with them, is a really peaceful way for you to exist. So there are some great focus exercises that you can do, and I talk about those in some of my other videos. That is really the way to find peace, presence, and fulfillment in your life. And it will help you start living a life of being present and being more aware and being more wise, understanding. And that journey to presence is so exciting. And be happy to try to keep walking with you on that journey to presence. My name is Dave. Thanks. Take care.